we're weekend farming. It's Saturday. I don't exactly enjoy farming on the weekends all the time. Sometimes it's okay, but we got some rain coming. We have tons of hay on the ground. The rain is just ruining everything for us. The rain's not hitting after everything's been cut. It's hitting when everything needs to be cut. And it's really ruining our hay season this year. It's caught us back so much. We're not gonna make nearly the amount of square bales as we wanted to this year, but as farming, there's not much you can do about it. So this field is ready to be baled. As you see, it is ginormous, it is huge. We typically don't do this one all in one day, but we have no option, so we're gonna do it anyways. We have this field to do today. We have another field that we're also baling today. I'm gonna take the tedder back to our farm, get tethering on a field over there. They're gonna start raking. The balers aren't even here because they're working at another field currently. And then they're gonna come over here. We're gonna be working past dark. I already know it, nothing we can do about it. Just the way it works sometimes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we'll go check it out in a second, but our round balers also broke down. Farming. Well, there she is, all torn apart, getting worked on. So I'm gonna quickly stop and go over what's wrong with our baler. I'd go over there and help, but we have too much stuff going on. So quickly show you what's wrong there. And later in the video, whenever stuff is complete, hopefully, I'll show you what these are for and where they go and everything. But these covers basically go over the knives where the feeds the hay into the baler itself. So this is a new one that we just got. This is one of the bad ones. You can see how worn out it is. Look at this one. So that's the baling twine wrapped around it. And it's like literally welded to it. It is like a hard plastic and you cannot get it off. We've tried with knives. I mean, it's ruined anyways, but look how bad that is. So we're about to have a really big issue. Luckily we caught it. That's not good. That was a very quick explanation of what's wrong with the baler. I know you might have not understood all that. Here later on though, if you stick around to the very end, I'll try and show you exactly what it was. We'll open it up, take a look at it. But for now, that's all we can do. We gotta get going. Off we go. Let's go get a field done. All right, it's about 8 o'clock at night. Pretty tired. We got most of the stuff baled up, square baled. I got everything raked. I got everything tethered at the coastal field, not at our farm. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be baling the tifton field here with our round baler. Speaking of the round baler, it is right here. It's fixed. Built a little bit today with it, not a lot, just the edges of the field. So I'm gonna open it up right now. We'll take a look at it. I'll show you what we fixed earlier, what the issue was. We'll kind of to talk about it a little bit more. And then I'm going to bed because I'm tired. Wake up tomorrow and do the same thing. The video will not be over, so make sure you stick around. Let's get this 4455, fire it up, open that round baler and take a look inside of it. See if actually, it's another good thing. So I haven't opened it up since we fixed it, so let's take a look at it. Open it up, take a look at it, make sure it still looks good. It'll be a surprise if it doesn't. It's been running good all day, so we'll see, but let's get it fired up. All right, got it pulled out of the barn again. I shouldn't have parked it in there, I should have just parked it in the grass. I knew we were gonna look at it, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the inside. And these are kind of like little protectors or guards. It's kind of how I see it. And they got a little bearing system down here on the bottom. And so these, for some reason, they had twine and hay, and they were all torn up. Honestly, it was probably like that for a while, but it just started giving us issues and we just noticed it. We also noticed a few of these teeth were kind of bent. We got them all fairly straight. They all look pretty good to me. I'll take them because you can see I got a little damage. I think it's from rocks and stuff. We've done one field where I had quite a bit of rocks, and that's probably where we bent these up. Got these, they got real tight. And that's probably what ruined these, honestly. But it built good today, so I think we fixed it. Thank God, because sometimes you think you fix something and then it creates more issues. And it's just a long day, and it's been a long day, but got another long day tomorrow. So put this thing back into the barn, and then I'm gonna go to bed, wake up tomorrow, and we're gonna do the same thing, so stick around. We'll be right back. All right, day 2. Still tired. It's already 100 degrees. It's not even noon yet. Already 100. I have a lot to rake today. A lot. Checked over the rake. Everything looks great. Greased the fittings yesterday, so I don't have to do that today. Not worried about today. Everything's good. Oil's good on the tractor. So we're ready to rock. About half this is done. So got about 40-ish acres here to rake. And then we got, this is a coastal field. And then we got a tifton field about 30 minutes away at our farm to go rake and bale. Also, they have to bale all this field today. Coastal, there's rain tomorrow, so that's always fun. That's a good tip for all y'all out there. If you ever want it to rain, cut your hay. It rains every time. Okay, we're gonna hop in here, get to raking. Might have to bale, pick up square bales. It's gonna be another long day till dark, I'm sure. So let's get after it. Mind the rake, like I've said before, especially days like this where it's gonna be over 100 degrees. Getting in a cab tractor is always nice, but I'm sure I will be hopping on the grappler and the spear and all that stuff to pick up round bales and square bales later on, so enjoy it while I can, because it's gonna get hot here pretty soon. So much to do today. Also got McDonald's delivering, waiting for that because I'm hungry. So come on, McDonald's. There it is, there's the McDonald's. We're done raking this field. We got 2 square balers going in this field, the coastal field. They're gonna be here all day, and it's probably gonna make, oh man, 2,000, 3,000 square bales, a lot. We have a lot of square bales here. I'm gonna run over to the tifton field. I'm gonna start raking the tifton field. I'm gonna bale the tifton field myself. I'm gonna be over there by myself, so it's gonna be a long day, but let's get this rake back to the farm. It's about a 30-minute drive. Take it over there. We're gonna rake the outside of the field, and then we'll bale that outside of the field, and then we'll start raking some more. So let's get after it. Okay, we're here at the tifton field. I got the ends raked up, and I'll kind of explain why we do that really quickly. So the reason we rake up the ends first and bale that first, as you see, so the field that we're gonna rake is in this direction that the tractor's facing. So we rake up these ends, that way we can bale these up and get this hay out of the way. That way when we need to turn around to go the other direction, we don't mess up this hay. It gives us some space to turn around. It just makes things a little easier. So that's the reason we do that. I'm gonna go walk to the round baler. Probably need to walk anyways after that McDonald's. Could use a little exercise, I guess, sitting in the tractor all day. So we'll go grab the round baler, get these ends baled up, get everything done that I've already done. I've done a few here pans also. This is gonna make a lot of round bales too. It's really pretty hay. You see, this is really pretty tifton. It's got a nice green color to it, but it's not too wet. We'll see what the dew point is on that round baler when we start going, but by the looks of it, it should be okay. So let's go grab that round baler. The windrows are too big. Gotta find it first. I know it's in one of these barns somewhere. Nope. Ah! You scared me, I couldn't hear you. What are you doing? You scared me, I didn't see you there. You came out of nowhere. Daddy had his headphones on, I couldn't hear you.
I was looking for you.
Well, you found me and you scared me. I thought a little monster was after me. It was just Hudson. We had the baler in travel mode, so we got to make sure we drop these tires before we start, or we're not going to grab any of the hay. So luckily, sometimes you don't catch that before you start, but this handle, that'll lower it for us. So many buttons. First round bale of the day, let's go inspect it. Check out everything, make sure everything looks good before we keep going. Sounds good. Bale looks good. I think we're good to go. Okay, done with the baler for now. which is probably a good thing because the dew point was getting to places where I was a little iffy. So what we'll do is we'll finish raking this entire field. It is gonna take a very long time, probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours. We'll finish raking this. I don't think anyone's gonna be behind me with the baler right here. So that'll give it plenty of time to dry up, I believe. It's 100 degrees, sun's out. It should dry up really quick. But we were getting some spots on that dew point where I almost stopped, but I wanted to finish the ends. So we finished the ends, hopped out of that one, hopping into this one. Let's get the rest of this raked up. As you can see it kind of too, I thought it was just really green, but there is a few spots that are just, might not fully be ready, which is a bummer. Because we could have somebody behind me with the round baler, but instead I'll just have to do it all myself, finish raking this, and then get it baled up. Whew, man, it's hot. 105 right now. So I got the field all raked up. That took up a little over 3 hours. It is 4:30 right now. It's gonna take longer than that to bale it, obviously. So I don't think I'm gonna finish today. I'm gonna try. Because, like I said, 3 hours to rake. It's gonna be at least 1.5 times that to bale it up. So that's gonna be pushing me into 7, 8 o'clock. We'll see. Sunday fun day. There's more square bales. So we ran out of trailer space at the other place. So we're probably pretty much at a stopping point today. It shows rain tomorrow afternoon. So we have all day tomorrow to try and get everything situated to where we want. So we have 9 trailers and our truck right there full of hay. We gotta unload all those. We're gonna do it tomorrow. It's already 7:30 in the afternoon. It's getting dark. I'm hungry. Everyone's tired, hungry, hot. I got about 60% done on the tifton field on round bales. So we'll get back at it tomorrow. So day 3. All right, 7 a.m. the next day. If I look tired, it's because I am tired. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our truck with number 5. Another trailer with number 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 trailers to unload, which is over 2,000 square bales. We still have some square bales on the ground at that field that we need to get out back over here before the rain starts. And the field we were working on yesterday, the tifton field, like I said, I probably got about 60% of it baled up. There's about 40% left, which is probably a good 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know if we're gonna get sun today. Right now, there is none in sight. So need that soon. That way we can start baling that up before that rain comes, because then it'll ruin all of it. So another busy day. So it's important when you're starting your base, when you're putting your first wall down, is to get it a little wider than you really want it. That way you can kind of angle it up as it goes, because if you don't, and you start getting up and it gets too narrow, sometimes we've had it before where we'll lose a whole side and it'll fall against our shed. There's one spot over here we're gonna take a look at, and I think it's gonna fall. I'm actually not gonna walk through there. Let's go around and look at it. Sometimes there's just no preventing it. You get like a soft bale or a weak bale on this edge, but you can see right here, look at that. It has not fell yet, but it's gonna. There's nothing we can do about it. You can kind of see like this bale right here. The edge is a little weak, or it was pushed just too far in, and it happens. But you know, we're gonna lose 10, 15 bales right there. It's gonna fall. It'll be okay. It's not too bad. We've had worse ones where like the whole side falls, or even you get a piece of this next one. So it's gonna fall. Nothing we can do about it. No fixing it. So. Check it on this tifton. The sun's out now, which is good. It's probably ready to go, honestly, but we'll give it another hour or so and see where we stand, but I think it's probably pretty good. Round bales from yesterday look phenomenal. They look great. These are gonna be so green. Customers are gonna love those. So we got a total count on what we did yesterday. A little more square bales than I thought, actually. A little over 3,000. I think it was like 3,100, 3,200 square bales, which is awesome. I mean, that is a lot for 2 square balers. And a little around, I think it was about 100, 105 round bales yesterday, which is really good for this field. And like I said, we still have more left. About 40%-ish left, maybe a little less than that. So maybe about another 50, 60 round bales left. It's a good day for us. It's a lot of square bales, actually. I was surprised with how much that field made. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you very could, kindly subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up while you're doing that. I would really appreciate it. Comments below, you got anything for us? Leave it. I like to read all your comments. Say hi, whatever you'd like to say. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Bye.